I can't believe I'm doing this, but Laci Green, we know her. Congrats on mind fucking me first off by opening your channel to discussions with anti-feminists and anti-SJWs. I, uh, thank you. I mean it. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. The only thing we've really wanted was a chance to talk to our opponents, and you're giving it to us. Thank you. Really, thank you. But to answer your tweet to get us back on track, you asked here. Let me see. I can't internet very well, so I can't pull up this tweet. But you have asked. Good morning, internets. To the folks who feel there are only two genders, could you help me understand your view? So this is my short video explaining. I understand. Like, this is how I see it. I see that the term gender, which had a very specific connotation, which had a very specific context, meaning, and definition. And I saw that term gender being hijacked by bullshit social science. And I saw it being hijacked more or less for political reasons. Gender, in its most basic definition, is the state of being male or female. That's why there's only two genders, because there are only two biological sexes. If you're going to say that gender is not binary, that there's more than one gender, what you're effectively saying to me is that there's more than one biological sex. And that doesn't make any sense on a biological level. Every mammalian species on the face of the planet, and most of the species that aren't mammalian, two sexes, a male and a female. It's a denial of biology. It's a denial of science that's almost akin to what you see in creationism. That's my objection to it, is that we've taken a definite scientific fact and distorted it in the name of feels, and then we've made that a political statement. A social science concept with no evidence backing it up has become a political statement to be used against science. That, in a nutshell, is my primary objection to saying there are more than two genders. It is a tacit denial of reality. Now, before you shoot back with transgender, I would like to point out that transgender to me doesn't necessarily mean a whole new gender or even a whole new biological sex. In a nutshell, and if you want me to clarify this, I will. In a nutshell, I view it as the state of being male in a female body. It's more or less your nature being turned against your identity, which is tragic in my view. That's about the extent that I'll say, just for clarification purposes. But to reiterate, my objection to this statement that there are more than two genders is that it is a fundamental denial of reality. It is a fundamental denial of science. It's a fundamental denial of what we've observed about our species. And it's being used as a political tool, as a means to propagate a political stance that I don't agree with, that in many ways harms the society that I live in, harms the society that I want to defend. I am a classical liberal chauvinist. Classical liberalism is the best damn political statement and stance you could ever have. And I am unafraid to say that. So, yeah, there you go. It's a denial of reality used to serve a political agenda that I don't agree with. This reason I deny that there are more than two genders is the same reason why I deny creationism. I hope that answers your question.